Welcome to the online learning program of MSBTE, Learning at Your Doorstep. I am Professor Deepak Kulkarni, Head of Electronics and Telecommunication Department from KVM Polytechnic, Mumbai. Welcome you all on the presentation of Digital Factory, in which we will focus on Internet of Things. After completion of this presentation, the students will be able to understand the principle of IoT used in the given application and the state need of IoT and its components. After the presentation of this the students can try to answer the following questions. In this presentation, we will focus on introduction to IoT, need for IoT, principle of IoT, components used in IoT, advantages and disadvantages of IoT, and the applications of IoT. Now let us look at the concept map of IoT. Practically, there is one thing that has ability to connect to the internet, that is phone, laptop, TV and other devices. As figure shows, with Internet of Things, the different things like phone, laptops, TVs will be able to communicate to the internet at any time from any place to provide any services by any network to everyone. This concept will create a new types of applications that involve such as smart vehicle and smart homes to provide many services such as notifications, security, energy saving, automation, communication, computers and entertainment. Now let us discuss what is the need of IoT. Before the invention of IoT, we still have devices to do things for us. Then what difference it made? The difference is that before the invention of IoT, we need to run from machine to machine, telling them what to do and when to do. But with the invention of IoT, the devices can interact, collaborate and share experiences just as the humans do. So this reduces the human intervention. The machine here are in continuous touch with each other and can be pre-instructed to what to do and when to do it. Machine can adapt to the needs and modify how they function. That means with the use of IoT, we can reduce the human intervention and increase the efficiency of the systems operating in any industry or any commercial purpose. Now, let us understand first of all what is Internet of Things. So what is Internet of Things? That is IoT. It is a network of physical objects or things that are embedded with electronics, software, sensors and network connectivity that enables the objects to collect and exchange data. For example, smartphones, ovens can be connected to the internet and can communicate or share data by using common language. As we can see in the figure, in IoT world where all devices, appliances are connected to a network and are used collaboratively to achieve complex tasks that requires a high degree of intelligence. We can also define IoT as an interaction between the physical and digital worlds by using sensors and actuators. Practically, IoT evolved from machine-to-machine communication, that is machines connecting to each other through and it refers to machine to machine refers to connecting a device to the cloud, managing it and collecting data. Now at this level, students can attempt MCQ set 1 given informative assessment. Now let us see what is an IoT life cycle. As we can see in the figure, the IoT life cycle starts with collecting or gathering data, which is then communicated to the cloud or server, where it is analyzed or processed, and then accordingly actions are taken by the systems. Now let us discuss in detail the typical IoT subsystem. As we can see in the figure, initially various IoT devices like sensors will be used to collect data from various sources and forwards it to the IoT hub or gateway. Here we have to remember that the sensors will be used to only collect data. No processing will be done at the sensor level. That data which is now given to the gateway, which behaves as a bridge between the sensors and cloud. That means it acts as an intermediate device. The gateway takes sensors data and channels it to the cloud through Wi-Fi, mobile data, Ethernet, satellite, and also you can employ different standard protocols like MQTT or HTTP. As it is a mains powered device, it can connect it to the Ethernet or Wi-Fi connections. In a system, you can have a multiple gateways. The best example of a gateway is a smartphone, which uses radio technologies for connecting to a Wi-Fi. Now, the data which has been given to the cloud will be now processed, analyzed, valuable information will be extracted as per the requirement, and the result is shared with other devices for user-based better experiences, where user can experience automation and improve system efficiency. Now let us talk about some advantages of IoT. If you use an IoT, it provides advantages like it minimizes human effort because the machines are directly interacting and processing the functions. Definitely it will also save the time for the processing. It leads to the more automation and technical optimizations, and optimizations of resources can be done. It helps in improving the technologies. Also, it helps to reduce the waste and use our natural resources effectively. But along with the providing of the advantages, there are some also disadvantages, like security is the biggest concern. Then it can lead to different types of network attacks. So the system has to be secure enough to withstand or to fight against this network attacks, and maintaining privacy is the biggest challenge in IoT because everything data is on internet. So let us see where the IoT is been implicated. As we can see, various applications of IoTs are being evolved, starting from smart homes. We can use in smart homes, they are used in wearables, in smart city developments, in smart grids for energy efficient usage, in industrial internet. They are also used in connected cars. It is also used in providing smart healthcare centers. It is also used in smart retails, in smart supply chain and smart farming also. Now the students can attempt MCQ set 2. So at the end of this presentation, the learners would have got the idea of what is IoT, IoT subsystem, where it would be implemented, and what are the features and advantages and disadvantages of IoT. In the next presentation, we would learn detailed functions of various elements or components used in IoT system. Thank you and have a smart learning.